It's Victorian London, 1837. Gaslights flicker through a thick, soupy fog. A woman named Mary Stevens is walking home through Clapham Common when, out of the darkness, a figure lunges at her. He's tall, thin, and wearing a strange helmet. His eyes glow with an eerie red light. He grabs her, kisses her face with icy cold lips, and rips her clothes with metallic claws. She screams, and the attacker vanishes, leaping over a high wall in a single, impossible bound. This was the first recorded attack of a creature who would terrorize London for decades. Spring-heeled Jack. Who was he? What was he? A ghost? A demon? Or something else entirely? For the next 67 years, this mysterious figure would become the stuff of nightmares. A bogeyman who haunted the alleyways and rooftops of industrial England. Sightings of Spring-heeled Jack exploded across the city. Newspapers ran sensational stories, describing a devil-like figure with horns, a pointed chin, and a tight-fitting white oilskin suit. Witnesses claimed he could breathe blue and white flames, and had sharp, metallic claws on his fingertips. But his most famous and terrifying ability was his incredible leap. People said he could jump over 9-foot walls and clear entire houses, seemingly defying gravity. He would appear suddenly, frighten his victims, mostly women, and then disappear into the night with a sinister, ringing laugh. The panic reached a fever pitch. The Lord Mayor of London, Sir John Cowan, made the case public, revealing an anonymous letter from a concerned citizen who described Jack's attacks on his daughters. Soon, vigilante groups formed, armed with guns and clubs, determined to catch this monster. But Jack was always one step ahead. He was seen in Peckham, then in Kensington, then even as far as Liverpool and Sheffield. He taunted police, ambushed soldiers, and left a trail of fear wherever he went. One famous incident involved 2 teenage girls, Jane Alsop and Lucy Scales. Jack allegedly spat blue fire in Jane's face before she managed to escape. Lucy was blinded by a similar blast of fire and suffered violent fits for hours. So, what was the truth behind the legend? Was Spring-heeled Jack a real person? Or just a product of mass hysteria fueled by the penny dreadfuls, cheap sensationalist novels that were wildly popular at the time? Many historians believe the story started as a prank by a group of wealthy, bored aristocrats. One popular suspect was the Irish nobleman Henry de la Poe of Beresford, the Marquis of Waterford. Known for his cruel jokes and drunken brawls, he supposedly made a bet that he could scare an entire town, leading him to create the character of Spring-heeled Jack. He had a history of jumping on people for a laugh and had some basic knowledge of engineering, which could explain the spring-loaded boots. But he died in 1859, and sightings of Jack continued for another 45 years. Another theory points to the social anxieties of the time. The Industrial Revolution had transformed London into a crowded, chaotic, and often dangerous place. The wealthy lived in fear of the poor, and stories of a monstrous figure attacking people in the dark streets reflected these deep-seated class tensions. Spring-heeled Jack wasn't just a monster. He was a symbol of the unknown dangers lurking in the new urban landscape. He was the city's dark side come to life. Interestingly, Spring-heeled Jack became one of history's first true urban legends, spreading through word of mouth and the booming newspaper industry long before the internet. He was the original viral sensation. He even evolved into a strange sort of anti-hero in popular fiction, a mysterious vigilante fighting injustice from the shadows. By the early 1900s, the sightings stopped as suddenly as they began. The last confirmed appearance was in Liverpool in 1904. Spring-heeled Jack simply vanished, leaping back into the fog of history from which he came. To this day, his identity remains a mystery. Was he a prankster, a madman, a demon, or just a ghost story that got out of hand? We may never know for sure. But the legend of the bouncing terror of London lives on, a chilling reminder of a time when a single shadow could send an entire city into a panic. What do you think? Let me know your theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more dives into history's greatest mysteries.